Well, this product kind of is. Welcome back to a southern. Welcome
A
back to
southern,
another
to a
episode.
southern episode.
Welcome back to the southern episode of Stuff You Think You Can Pitch. Hater, go and get on with that intro.
We are two pitch artists, learned from the best decades ago to become the best of the best. From the Atlantic City boardwalk all the way down to that local grocery store, big box retailer, we made companies millions of dollars selling products you probably open your eyes at. Now we're searching for social media for pitches that are going to make our hearts sing, finding the products and the personalities that make you want to buy or make you want to cry. Welcome to another episode of So You Think You Can Pitch.
Cheese graters?
Cheese graters?
Y'all got them cheese graters up there?
Oh, man, we're getting canceled. That's going to cancel us right there. That's the end.
Cancel us with who?
Yeah, I don't well, middle America. Now it's a tragedy. Now it's a sad to see in capacity.
Go for it. Cancel us.
Cancel us.
We have to be somewhere for you to cancel us. Like
that's true. one angry guy in Alabama, like, you guys are canceled for that. We don't sound like that. Okay, well,
I'm from Tennessee, so you kind of do.
You kind of do.
You kind of do.
Don't tell me we don't understand you until you tried our fried chicken recipe. That's all I'm trying to say.
You merely adopted the country. I was born in it. Molded by it. Barely escaped with my life. Oh, goodness gracious.
Was that Naga Bane?
Naga Bane. Careful don't you fall on ice. I was trying to work a pun in there.
Oh man.
Yeah, good.
That could make Bane more terrifying than he already is, I think.
You got a pretty mouth. Oh my goodness. Well, geez, it's certainly been a minute. What you been up to?
Oh, this and that. Just getting ready to move my life and do an Ironman and do it all in the same 48 hours. So,
Wait, you're moving while doing an Ironman?
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Foolish. Speaking,
so foolish.
Do you know what put the southern thing in my head? What is going on with your shirt? Florida Ninja Gopher Tortoise?
Yeah, so in Florida, there's something called a gopher tortoise. They're protected species type of turtle in Florida.
Okay.
And my sister got me this shirt that makes them into the Ninja Turtles, but they're the Ninja Gopher tortoises.
I see.
And it's like kind of only an understood Florida thing, but I do like Leo on the top there. He's got a pretty cool little bandana wrapped around, blowing in the wind.
So I saw a meme that was like, the guy was like, the boss says, so you were beat up by adult ninja mutant turtles? Mutant Ninja Turtles? Well, sir, it's actually a little worse than that. They were teenage. But yeah. Which turtle do you identify the most with?
Oh, so that's different from what your favorite turtle was growing up.
Yeah.
I think today in my life, I probably identify with Leonardo the most. Okay. Like the pressure to always improve upon oneself and feeling like the weight of not meditating enough or not practicing his swordsmanship enough or letting down Master Splinter. Like, you know what I mean? Like that legitimately echoes more of me. I used to be a Mikey. I would definitely say I used to be a Mikey. And what I wanted to say was Donatello because he was my favorite. And I was like, can I keep in that through line? But Donatello is so inventive and innovative and doesn't really second guess whether or not he's designing or doing the right thing. And so because he's not plagued by some inner
Morality.
to tumultuous anxiety. I feel like I can't identify with him enough. And Raphael's too moody for me. I'll never be as like angry with the world or like displaced of peace as Raphael is. That I wouldn't be able to identify with him.
That makes sense. You know, we've always been comedy adjacent, but you gave me like a very sincere answer to that. That just killed the entire movie.
I'm so sorry.
Hey,
I'm a
Teenage
Michelangelo.
Ninja
You want
Turtles,
to have some pizza?
they're fucking fun, and you're
get
like, yeah, I don't know if I've really done anything that makes my life worth living, and I'm like, cheese graters, am I right?
When Peter tortures himself later, he'll use it. Mea culpa, mea culpa.
Yeah, no, I guess I can relate. I went to a tattoo convention. That was fun.
Did you get a tattoo? Did you get a new
I
tat?
did. I got a little guy on my foot because I have plans for other real estate. I'm obviously not going to show you my foot, but
oh, he's a little happy, lucky cat man.
yeah, running. That's a character from an anime, but yeah, it was like one of those like flash sales. They had $150, and I was like the character for audio listeners is like sweating and like trying to like power walk while doing this, and I was like, I'm gonna put that on my foot. That seems funny. And they were like, well, you know, that's gonna hurt a lot. And I was like, I was even like wearing a tank top so you could see that like my back is covered, my entire arm is done, like this chest is done, like I have tattoos on this arm, and that the like foot hurts. And I was like, I think they all hurt, and I think you just kind of have to pick your spots. But they were it stung, that's for sure, but it wasn't bad.
I am still tattooless.
I know, yeah.
It's at this point, it's like, okay, I've made it 40 years tattooless. It would really have need to take something for me to get a tattoo.
What would it say? What would it take? And
I don't
what
know.
Would you get?
Well, the thing is, okay, so when I finished the Ironman in November, my cousin, who was a big Ironman competitor in her heyday, was like, we're taking you to the tattoo parlor right now. We got to get you the M dot. Like it's going on the back of your calf. Like you have no option, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I wouldn't get the Walmart sun on my body. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't get another corporate logo on my body for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like the little Chick-fil-A chick. Like, why am I going to get a corporate M dot? Like still Ironman's a corporation. They don't own triathlon. They just do, you know, a type of it that's very popular.
Yeah, you are.
So I was just like, I am not interested in having that tattoo. And so that was like as close as I've been to being told I have to get a tattoo. And then I don't know, I've thought previously about getting certain phrases as a tattoo. Like something along the lines of, you know, shake that Shakespeare quote. Nothing is either good or bad, but thinking makes it bad. I hate you. No, nothing is either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Or, you know, something that I came up with on my own that I considered was the only thing that is constant is impermanence.
You came up with that, huh?
I haven't read it somewhere. Maybe I didn't come up with it, but that's the phrasing that I use.
That's almost directly Buddha.
Yeah, well, great. So me and Buddha, we got a lot in common.
Great minds think alike, right?
I guess so. I got to get under that tree and go and do a little pilgrimage.
I forgot what it was, but there was something that I always attributed to. It was either my mom or my dad, and I was like, my dad always said da 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 da, like touting that he was like a wise man, and he is a wise person, but like, and he never took credit for this, but it was just because like something that like when your parents have references or jokes that you just don't know the reference, you might like ascribe it to them and then later find what they're referencing and be like, oh shit, they didn't come up with that at all. I forget what it was, but it was something. It was like hurt people or something. And they were, they're like, you know, that's a quote from like so and so. And I was like, no, my dad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's parents. Parents inspire their children in all sorts of ways, and then when it makes it to the public, I think things can go sideways. Like my sister, my little sister, like age 8, got into a massive fight with her teacher because she insisted that my mother was 28 years old, and the teacher's like, I don't think your mom's 28, like at all. She's like, well, that's what she told me, and my mommy wouldn't lie to me. So
yes. Yes. I have built my life on this truth. And you are threatening it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Can't handle that.
No, it's like getting put into a cheese grater.
Getting run through this cheese grater. Oh, goodness gracious. Cheese graters. I really just when I think there's not like going to be like a weird product to find, every time I start to prep for this, and actually, what are we on now that I think about it? We have, oh geez, do I have to physically count this?
This should be numbered.
50 rows per page. I want to see how many. Okay. 21? Oh, I thought it was more.
Yeah, we got work to do, man.
So 21 were because we've missed some weeks here and there. So
not too many.
21, 52 weeks in a year. So we're not at a year. We're not even halfway through a year, but it's been more than 6 months since we started this. That's for sure. The first one came September 5th, 2025 is the first one we put out.
All right.
But every time I think I'm going to run into an issue of finding a product like a kitschy something. Nope, there's plenty. I don't think we're going to run out anytime soon.
We're never going to run out.
No.
As long as there's someone buying something, there's someone selling something. So.
And this is specifically, what did I title this as? Cheese graters. This is specifically a rotary cheese grater.
Oh yeah, I actually saw that on TikTok recently. Right. It's very popping right now. Popular. It's all about.
This is the popular. I guess I do have one of these, but it's a KitchenAid attachment. It's not like its own thing.
Yeah, no, they want you to get it. They want you to get your own thing. I don't understand how people have all this stuff in their kitchen. Like, I'm a kitchen gadget guy. Like, I like kitchen stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
And like, I've got the mandolin slicer and the sous vide, and I got all the bells and whistles and the hoops and the ha's. And I love it, but I don't have half the shit that most people have. And then you take someone like my girlfriend, she can go through the kitchen life with like 2 bowls, 1 cutting board, 1 knife, 1 paring knife for everything. And I'm like, how is that even possible? Like, I need like 8 different knives. I need all these different utensils, like right a tool for the job kind of thing.
Sure.
And she's like, no, and she cooks great. She's a lovely cook and does awesome. But 2 bowls, 1 pan, one medium sized to small knife, and a cutting board. And
it's not so much that she cooks, it's that you keep insisting that she cooks. That's really the problem. She texted me, Peter. I've been meaning to tell you.
She texted you? Yeah, and what did she say? Did she say,
can you control Peter's raging alpha masculinity? And I said,
is that what she said?
Yeah, that's what she said. And I said,
wow.
You clearly have the wrong number. And it turns out there's another Peter.
I was about to say, what you probably said is you clearly have the wrong Peter.
Yeah. And we worked it out. We figured it out. But yeah, it was a different Peter. I guess Peter Roccaforte is a very common name.
Oh my God. I thought it was for Peter Roccatorte. 2 T's. Forte. Not
Ah,
Roccaforte.
that's great.
Oh,
That's
see, I totally got Peter Roccaforte is a raging alpha fuck.
funny.
Like he's
Talking
a
about
real,
Southern MAGA.
he's a real gender role, masculine, womanizing.
Trad White, yeah, Trad White Devin.
Yeah, but Peter Roccaforte, that guy is wearing an apron half the time. He's doing the laundry, he's cleaning the kitchen. If he could be pregnant, he would be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen all the time.
If I could be, yeah, that'd be great. Oh, I love
Peter Roccaforte. Give me a bad name. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, and he has apparently has
strong
a
cakes
too.
Translates to strong cakes. Fuck him.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this isn't Stephen Cardigan, and I was like, no.
Oh, no. Sorry, ever since the Taylor Swift song, we get really confused. Stephen Cardigan, Stephen Carrigan.
It happens. It's fine, but do save the number because I want to hear how this goes. It's so funny. Yeah. That like I know it's not actually funny because there are people that are like that. And it's funny to me because the logic of that kind of mentality is like so foreign that I poke at it because I'm like, well, surely nobody actually thinks this way. And
they do. Don't tell anyone they do.
Anyway, cheese graters. Yeah. So I've never had an issue with these. Anyways,
just get right back into cheese graters.
That the clunkiest you've ever heard?
Well, I mean, usually we try to do like a
well, the problem is you always do it too early.
Segue.
You segued at 5 minutes, and I'm like, bam.
Well, I feel like I'm going for the third segue to be the one that you actually latch onto.
It's just time. I would latch onto the first one if it was the appropriate time for it.
Oh, well.
Well, depending on how good they are. Also, let's not forget, I'll veer up. My train of thought will veer off. So I guess that's fair. It probably does take at least 3.
It takes a solid 2, Steven. Go back and watch the episodes. A solid 2 at least to get you on the right track, and you're the one with the videos.
So I know. I'm holding it hostage.
Who's vamping, bro?
Fine, we'll get right into it. I didn't want to talk to you anyway.
Fucking cheese graters, God.
Cheese graters, rotary cheese graters. No more fun. This is now a dry podcast where we go over the technical aspects of pitching and teach people how they can improve. The algorithm kind of fucks it up anyways, so some of these numbers are really fucked up. We get our numbers from FastMoss, fastmoss.com. You should go there.
FastMoss.
Get yourself an account. It's very valuable information.
If you like the new version of Steven, follow us. Here comes all the banners. Email us at Gmail. What do you think of the new Steven? Is he dry enough? Because he could be drier.
Couldn't be drier, Bond. Couldn't be drier. Thank you guys for finding us on Spotify and getting those numbers up. We I don't know. It feels kind of 1-to-1. I need to dive into the actual metrics of it, but awesome. We love it. We like that you guys are watching the YouTube. We like that you guys are taking to the podcast. As we said before, like if you guys are every comment as of now will get an individualized response. We just appreciate it. It's a small following, but it's not no following, and frankly, happy. That makes me more. That's happy enough for me. It's like
we would do this with or without you guys, to be honest.
we kind of do this anyways. Like, we kind of really just started like video conferencing our phone calls. Um, and then like editing out the really horrendous shit I say, because for that you need a lot more context. I haven't joked once about throwing a baby, like not a single time.
I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. And I'm sure that the new parents, especially the mothers that are listening in, are very appreciative of the fact that you've been able to restrain yourself from joking about throwing infants. I think that you're doing a red letter job, Stephen. Two
You
thumbs up
want
for
your
you.
baby so bad, go get it.
See, now we're back at zero. Now we got, it's like the
Now we're
like the
back
act
at
like the whiteboard at Walmart, like days
Chuck
with
it
no
like a
accidents.
football.
Well, let's just sketch that out. We're back to zero. There you
You
go.
want your baby so bad, go get it. What was the quote? Having a baby is a responsibility, not an excuse to fuck up my life.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean,
So
while
these
we're
are the
here,
things we
while
don't
we're
say.
at zero,
These are the things we are
we don't
avoiding. These are the jokes that, it's funny because it's horrific, right? Like if this is also the same thing of like, I would test people, especially in the South when I was growing up, I had to, but I would test people with crazy jokes because if they were horrified, like, okay, we're on the same page. But if they were like, hell yeah, then I'm like, ooh, you are one of those racist people. And that's how we would avoid that. See, I'm playing 4D chess over here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, I looked up the rules. You know that chess that's in Star Trek, the multi-board chess? They
Yeah.
have like developed all the rules out for that, and it is
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's crazy. I haven't attempted to play it yet, but
Yeah, and you can buy the it's not chess, but you can buy the board game that Luke plays with Chewbacca on the Millennium Falcon at Hollywood Studios in the Star Wars area.
oh, I wonder what the rules are to that. I have Sabak. I got a Sabak.
I have
deck.
Sabak too.
That's fun.
The rules to the chess-like game are very interesting because the pieces kind of move around the board in a circle almost.
Okay.
They don't approach the center the same way you would envision in like even Chinese checkers or chess or a lot of these other games. They sort of move like along the circuit of the board.
Yeah.
So it's a
like
weird dynamic.
like orbit, like space. Yeah.
Hmm.
Like an orbit.
Like space. Sabak is good, but you got to get a bunch of people involved.
Yeah. It's very more poker centric. Do you know the other thing I found I've taken to, and I joined a backgammon club here in Maryland. I am really my gaming tastes are like starting to regress. Like I was learning how to play Go the other day, and that's like I am recognizing immediately and calling it now. Like I will never be good at that, but there is like a deep strategy to that. But backgammon as well, like there is a huge, it's like chess with a huge luck component because you have to like calculate the best probabilities per position as you're playing backgammon. And also like what probabilities are acceptable at what stage in the game you are based on where your checkers are in relation to the other person's checkers. And it like probabilities, like I like craps. I'll take craps over blackjack any day. But
Heck yeah.
I don't know, like it's really like grabbed me. So I really enjoy that. But I'm playing Pragmata too. I was actually playing that right before we got on here. But do you game? Do you like console game at all?
Not usually anymore. I used to a lot, and then
Well, I know we used to talking
yes
about a perfect run and double dash. That's what
double dash, bro. Nowadays I'll play here and there to like unwind my brain a little bit, but
Yeah.
the moral of the story is I just stopped picking up games because I know what the cost is. If you pick up a game that I'm interested in playing, the cost is 40 to 60 hours. And I'm thinking in my head, do I have 2.5 to 3 days to just burn on this video game in the next month?
Well, yeah. I think this goes into your Leonardo assessment of yourself of like there's no obligation to finish or 100% or anything the video game. Like, you know, you can just do it when you have time and only when you have time. But you're saying it grabs you and you feel like I gotta beat it and get through it.
I have an obligation now. I have a responsibility to save the
these
world from
kids.
whatever. Yeah, to save the world from whatever. That's why I don't play games without an ending.
What do you? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like the last game I played without an ending was Warcraft, and I will never play a game without endings again, because
yeah, those are
just like Call of Duty. Like you just get into this one more time. It's like all dopamine addiction. It's all
that's me in Rocket League.
Slot machine. I'm like, I can't live like that.
Well, there's a skill component. I mean, that's what, you know.
Of course, there's a skill component, but that's what makes it more slot machine, right? Like, like I'm saying slot machine
is random.
I understand that. I'm saying slot machine as a like the effect that your brain gets when you pull the lever of a slot machine, not necessarily the skill component attached to it. So you're getting the same brain stimuli from a slot machine and from a round of Call of Duty, but the difference is the slot machine, all you have to do is pull the arm, and Call of Duty, the better you're at the game, or Fortnite, the better you're at the game, then the more chances you have at winning. But it also makes that incredibly more addictive, because as your skill improves, you start to improve your odds of winning, and therefore you want to play more, etc., etc., etc. It's addicting casino behavior at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see that. Yeah.
And it's just like you're basically taking your time and just running it through the cheese grater.
You're taking an entire chunk of time and grating it into smaller components to season food. I don't get you, man.
Yeah, you don't get me. Got it.
You skipped our therapy session, and that's why you're getting heavy into Leonardo bullshit.
That's fair.
So this, okay, as you grate time,
I'll try not to skip couples therapy again.
It was your idea to start with. Like I couldn't give a shit.
It was.
So this is actually 10 in kitchenware. Speaking of fast moss and stats, there are a couple different manufacturers. There are a couple different price points, but you're all looking around the $20 up to $40 price point for these. This is 476 in US top sales, 10 in kitchenware. It's got a 94 on the viral index. So the viral index, for those of you who don't know, this is a stat that you can amalgamate from different social media sources. But basically, in the past 7 days, the growth, the vector of the growth is like trending up or trending down or plateauing. So if like the higher it is, the more likely it is to keep going, and the larger the value, the greater the growth potential. It's not.
And is that 94 out of 100?
Yeah, it's not 94 out of 100. It is like the arc of the increase, right? So like 100 would be doubling every 7 days or every 24 hours or however it is.
Okay, so 94 is pretty high.
It is.
94 is okay.
Popularity 44. So totally for this one, this is the Susteas, Susteas, has sold 503.4 thousand units, has a total GMV of 14.9 million, 22,000 affiliates, and 27.6 thousand shoppable videos. But this is not that new of a product. So it launched around 2023. Over 20,000 units in stock. Has free shipping. As I said, price is $21 to $40, and your commission rate is 10% off of this. So,
all right. Well, let's take a look. Let's peek under the hood, see who's great and what.
oh, I heard when you said who's grading what, I thought you were saying who's great. I was like,
that works too.
That does.
Well, I'm looking for the greatest today.
Hopefully, none of these grate on my nerves.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to grate on your nerves.
They're going to grate on my nerves. This product feels, not to tip my hat, these allergies are killing me. My eyes are so puffy. Not to reveal the ending so much, but I find this product to be just a little stupid. All right.
Well, we're going to find out.
We're going to find out. All right. Show me what you got, Truckin' Toby.
How many of you have used one of these? I'm using one of these. This one's got the wide drum. Cheese don't get stuck in here. Celery all at once. And push this handle down and it sucks to the counter and does not move. Cucumber slices. To change the blades, all you do is you take the one out that you're not going to use and put in the one you are. Crinkle cut some potatoes. Make potato chips. Hash browns. Perfect hash browns. Just hit this button right here and that'll pop off. You can unscrew your handle. All this stuff is 100% dishwasher safe, or I wouldn't buy it. If you want to read up more on this, click the link right here. They're a great deal on TikTok Shop. They're on sale right now.
Yeah, crisp, cool.
I mean,
I could use I could use more of a front hook. Attention, like technical score, I actually would rate fairly high. I think that the demo was done very well for the product.
Yeah.
The edit cuts, we got multiple examples. I love that we got to see more than just cheese. I love that we see that there's a mandolin attachment that allows you to use it on cucumbers, potato chips. I think that there's even an opportunity to condense some of that.
Condense it more than that?
I'm saying we could have gotten more use cases without seeing the actual cuts. Like on the cucumbers, we could have gotten cucumbers and potato chips. On the cheese, we could have gotten cheese and hash browns, or zucchini strips, and like each attachment, you can give the whole list of, and people envision all the different foods going into it. So,
well, I think I'm going to throw the nitpicking flag at you for this, because this is like, especially because when we did mandolins, you did mention that was like one of your favorites. And since you're so expert at this kind of like not only do you want it cut in a certain way, but you want the positioning on the board to be like, to maximize the visual impact of that. And I don't think people unless they're like trained and have years of practice, I don't know if that would come naturally to Truckin' Toby.
Yeah, I agree. I think Truckin' Toby did a great job here, and I admit that I am being a little nitpicking in the technical aspects. There's the cleaning component that it all comes apart and it's dishwasher safe. I mean, it was crisp. The edits were great. His attention score,
I wouldn't buy it, like that line when you're talking about the dishwasher safe.
I wouldn't buy it.
It's all dishwasher safe. Or I would like that type of authenticness does more for you than a lot of other things, of just like, you can expound on the features and everything like that, but if you are just like, Truckin' Toby's a matter of fact guy, and I think he's fully in his voice on that.
Yeah, I'm into that. I think he could use a front hook.
Yeah,
right. Like the opening frame impact was not as heavy as I think it needs to be to get people to stop on him. But if he has a good following, I imagine if his engagement is up, he's probably doing good in selling these sets, because the demo was pretty sound.
Yeah, I agree on that opening frame impact. Y'all are using this. It's like, all right. Yeah. Do you know why I'm using that? Because it works and it's fine.
Well,
Let's
yeah.
see. Truckin' Toby. This peelers and cutters is one of his top categories. Second top category is engine care, and third is car battery repair tools. We're looking at
Can you imagine how well-rounded he must be to have his expertise be in peelers and engine parts?
well, I fully believe it. Like he's got that.
I'm
He's got
into
that
it. Yeah.
boy. Like, and also, I mean, audio folks, you can't see this, but like, that people that know shit have like certain hands that you just are like he has worked on cars. He has worked on
Yeah.
shit. Like I believe he could assemble anything.
He's got working hands for sure. And you're right. He does remind me of Roy. He's got a Roy vibe.
He's definitely has a Roy vibe. But we're talking 1.7 thousand units in the past 28 days.
All right.
With 92,000 followers and a 0.79% engagement rate. So yeah, this matter of fact delivery, like I said, when done in an authentic way, combined with a demo, and he is going through everything so smoothly, it makes me want to crinkle cut some potatoes. But I'll just do that with my mandolin, I think.
Yeah, and to our point, I think you could get that engagement rate up a little bit. You're selling to the 1% that you have engagement with.
Yeah.
If you get that engagement rate up, your sales could arguably go up even double as well. Because we've seen plenty of people with 2% average engagement rates. And I think that's where, in reciting his numbers, where I see the weakness.
Well, and that's a very important point too, because if you factor in that we're talking about did I pull it? I didn't pull it up on the TikTok shop actually. Where is my product here? It is. Let me see the shop. So right now has a 15% coupon on it. As of the recording of this, $29.99, which is marked down from 100. I don't know if people are buying it. Or is that the stainless steel version? No, that's the regular. Stainless steel is $39.99. 15% off coupon, so $8 off or so for the stainless steel. So yeah, it's well within impulse range, right? So to what you were saying, that the reason I brought that up is to what you were saying is that his demo and everything is so matter of fact and within his voice that if he just added that little bit of opening frame impact to like increase people that aren't in his demographic, then added a little bit of a value bridge, that value bridge to call to action transition.
Yep.
And
his
just
bookends
created
is
just
what he wants to work on.
Yeah, just a little bit of urgency there. Yeah, you're gonna increase that 1.7 thousand into like who knows, right?
Yeah, so. I'd like to just and how would you be able to do that? Yeah, you can think of something clever on opening frame impact or whatever. I think just being a little bit crisper in his patter, his overall patter throughout the whole thing would ramp into the urgency CTA at the end. Like it would iron out a lot of like nuanced issues that would strengthen the whole thing. So
yeah,
I would say Truck and Toby. Just get a patter, a certain patter down, and you'll be right as rain.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay. I love it.
Thanks, Truck and Toby.
Also good. Yeah, good strong start.
Yeah. All right.
It's always better that way.
I like when people are start with the demo. This is good.
Yeah. Why is it frozen?
Potato chips with a cheese grater. I was heavily influenced to buy this because it is a cheese grater, and yes, it does cheese extremely well. It has 5 other different attachments, but the best part, it makes potato chips. Why is no one talking about this? And this thing suctions to my table. Like, there's no chance this is coming off, and it's so easy to use. They're getting better. What? This thing's also on sale today, so do with this information what you want. I just made potato.
Oh, man, after seeing Truck and Toby, that was rough.
Yeah. I want to see what else is going on, because I took a peek at the numbers and they don't make sense. Also, no need to keep you in the dark. The Reese Company. Fitness trackers, potty training, and commode chairs and patio umbrellas. 5,000 units sold in the past 28 days with only 36.8 thousand followers and a 1.4% engagement rate. So I'm imagining the strength of this is not in.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, the numbers are probably in things that she's tracking higher in. I can't imagine the cheese graters specifically moving at that rate with that following.
But I also understand, like, her engagement and opening frame impact was much better, and just that enthusiasm and like wow moment was very strong and believable. So I know, like, the numbers aren't coming out of nowhere. I'm not saying that.
I agree with both the things that you said. I think that for this particular product, there are some products, especially kitchen products, that require multiple use cases in order to land for the general consumer. And they need to be pointed out in the pitch. So to hang your hat on just the potato chips, like, we didn't even get to see the cheese be grated. This is a cheese grater. It comes with 5 attachments. And now all I want to do is be focused on potato chips. It's like, if I don't like potato chips, or if I'm the guy that doesn't give a shit and I'm just going to the store and buying a bag of Lay's, like, you're not selling me. Even if you're really engaging, even if you're really wonderful, even if you have the best pitch in the world, like, if you hang your hat on one particular food item, you're really narrowing the scope of who's going to buy from you. Whereas if I'm like, you're going to use this on cheese, pasta at dinner, then you're going to use it on zucchini when you don't want to eat that pasta, you want to make the zucchini pasta, then you're going to use this on cucumbers for salads, makes perfect potato chips. Why isn't anybody talking about this? It's crazy. Now you're going to use it on carrots, and you're going to use it on this and that and the next thing and the other thing. And before you know it, anybody who's watching that is going, holy crap, I use that for like every food. And it triggered someone at some point, because so-and-so really likes potato chips, but so-and-so really likes salads and puts cucumbers in salads every day. And so-and-so is only thinking about using it for grating cheese on pasta. So you need to have like the full spectrum in order to nail it the way it needs to be nailed for these types of products. And
absolutely,
that's where I bring pause to the numbers and say, I'm not sure it's happening at the cheese grater level.
Well, definitely. And like you were saying, for our content creators and salespeople that are, our numbers are growing. So I don't know where you're coming from, but whatever your impetus for this is, either as information or if you're looking to include this, like, you can do the benefit stacking like Peter's talking about, but you can also, like, if that's not necessarily in your wheelhouse, like, do it that way. You can also, if some people are more narrative mind, so you can put people in the situation by saying, like, has this ever happened to you? Like, the dinner party's like almost here, or they're coming over for the game and you forgot to make the coleslaw. Bust out this little guy, suction it to the counter. It's not going to move. Cabbage, carrots, like, dude, and just boom, shred everything like right in there. And it's like, took like, I made this in the time it took me to describe it to you. Like, it's ready to go. Like, and then you just, so you can narratively benefit stack. You can just like straight up hit them with examples. And it might not be something you decide. There are certain products like this that really lend itself to benefit stacking, because anything that can fit in there can be cut, right? Aside from like metals. But why would you, that example didn't make sense. Well, I had it, but then I went off the rails there.
You did so well. That
I
was really
doing so
good.
good.
That was like a
I was
solid
doing so good.
27 seconds of valuable information that our listeners and viewers could capture before you went off the rails. So don't you feel bad about that one bit.
Thank you, Peter. That was a solid 27 seconds of information. That was valuable before you said metal. And not a single person was thinking, well, I'll put metal in there. Because it fits. And he said anything that fits. Fucking watch this one.
I'd be interested to see
So
Ginger.
do you remember back in December, there was this grater that was going like super fucking viral. Like everybody had one of these, and I really wanted one. And it just so happened that around that time, I was also visiting my sister for the holidays, and she had bought one. I was like, oh, cool. Let me use it. I'll make a video about it. But I came to visit.
I have to pause because this is a personal attack.
On her or you?
This is a personal attack, like you planned it. In the sense that this person is now describing stories the way I talk. I don't appreciate it. All right, sorry.
Well, I mean, if you spot it, you got it. That's what they say.
Well, before people completely blow us up at So You Think You Can Pitch at gmail.com, I would like to mention the fact that like when I am doing sales pitches, I'm not just like free associating things. I need to have bullet points and or a full script. Okay.
So I was reading poetry, and the poetry was rhyming, and rhymes with limes, and limes are what you need to make the salsa that we're going to make in this salsa.
Now, interestingly enough, lemons are not naturally occurring.
Which brings me to red onion.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're professionals. This is a professional.
Are we?
Yeah.
My sister, and she has one. See, it's been in my drafts, forever. And as I was using it and I was talking about it, I realized that the little like tumbler part of that grater was so small that when I was grating the cheese, it kept getting like gummed up inside, and it was really like annoying me. And because of that, I decided like to not post the video because I was like, you know what? I like this product, but I think it could definitely be better. Well, it's better. It's definitely a bigger grater, but inside here, the tumbler inside is much, much bigger. So the cheese, as you grate it, has time to like tumble around and then fall out before it kind of gets all gummed up inside. So what I really love about this grater is that, look how smart this is. You take this out, the attachment, the grater, the blades, they come out, and there's a whole bunch of other ones. So you have the small like matchstick one. This one is like the more like large size matchstick. And then you have the regular grater, and then you have the crinkle cut one. You have all different ones.
That's not the good.
It also has the mandolin attachment, which is good because every time I use a mandolin, people are like, "Oh my god, you're gonna cut your fucking fingers!" So now I'm glad I have this, so I don't have to be scared anymore. First, let's julienne some daikon. I can't believe I said daikon. This is actually Korean mu, which is a Korean radish. The blades in.
So you correct that, but not the okay.
Goes in here, and then this little lever goes in, and you just tighten it.
Peter, I don't know if I'm gonna get through this
push
one.
that down, and it suctions to the counter.
I mean,
Turn
we're
around
not even
because I'm right
50%.
So I'm gonna do this. Suction.
I
to
would
my
have swiped
printer.
already, for sure.
Yeah.
It's on there. It's on there really, really well. Just washed and cut up my piece of daikon. Put it in this way. And then take this. Look at how perfect this is. Like, it is so perfect. This is so fun. Honestly, one of the main reasons that there are some things that I just don't make that often is because the prep for this, to do it with a knife, takes a really long time. I never grate things as perfectly as this, ever. Want to see it again?
The
It's so
product works
good.
very well.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Look at it. I'm so happy. I love this. Look how gorgeous that is. That is so gorgeous. And I'll do some cheese next. All you do is take this out, pop this out. I'm going to go rinse it off. Be right back. And this part pops out. I'm going to just reattach this like that.
See, now it's
Grater
tighter,
blades on.
but like
Grater blades, the cheese grater blades.
I have a commentary for
Okay,
this.
this in here. Tighten it up. And go get the cheese. I'm gonna start with the cheddar. See how all the cheese is falling out? Let me finish
Keep
this.
talking. Why are we not talking while we...
yeah. I will say though, like
Cheese, carrots, like
All the cheese came out. None of it was stuck. See, look.
the KitchenAid attachment, it
Beautiful.
is smaller
Little
and completely
Gruyere.
flat, so that does happen. Stuff doesn't fall out.
what's frustrating is that a lot of these
I'm
shots
so
and what
happy
she's
I
doing
waited,
has
and
so
I'm
much
so happy I got this
potential.
one. Honestly,
Yeah.
it has made my life so much easier. Like, I don't want to put too much emphasis on
second
like, oh my god,
half
this
is-
product is going to change your
tight.
life.
Like, the second
influencers
half-
often do. But this one actually kind of did, because it has really helped my prep time. That like took no time. It took no time. Oh, and if you want to see what I do with the daikon, I'll make a separate video. So do you remember back in
So here's my take on this. Good marketing, good salesmanship, good advertisement requires the intention of being focused on either the customer, the product, or both. And the issue that I have with this entire video is that although there were several elements that were really well done, and I'm happy to point them out and applaud them, overall, this was about her. It was not about me as the customer buying,
Yeah.
or even the product that was being used. It was about her and her story with the cheese grater, and her sister who had a bad cheese grater, and her use of the cheese grater on this particular vegetable that fits her recipe. And all of the framing and wording that she used was, I this, I that, I get this out of this, and then I'm going to have this now, versus you're going to use it for this, you're going to use it for that, you have this, and then you're going to do this with it. And so I don't feel any connection, obligation to purchase. I don't feel any connection to the product or to her, because she's not talking to me. She's given a monologue to herself about why she bought this thing.
Yeah.
And that's all that needs to be said, I think, as far as the critique goes, because there are so many elements in there that are really solid that if she flipped the script, so to speak, it would come alive in a way that she wouldn't even be able to expect.
You just taught me something there. Because I had just the reaction to it, and that kind of made me shut off to it. But I concur completely, because, well, there's no need for me to reiterate what you said, because I think you said it perfectly. And then I actually am like, the reason I'm doing that is to like take note of what you said, because it was very insightful.
Chef's kiss, man. I mean, I would drop my mic, but I don't want to break it because I spent a lot of money on it.
Yes. Of the way she framed everything. Like, I didn't catch like that specifically like was what was causing me to like go, eh. But this is wild. Cooking sauces, mixers, and weight training are the top they're the top categories.
Okay.
Total units sold the past 28 days, 152. Guess how many followers she has?
Over 100,000.
2.5 million.
No fucking way.
12.78% engagement rate.
What?
So
we got to
my note-
DM her. We got to
I
DM
know.
her and we got to tell her that we can make
Look.
her a lot of money because she's got a huge following. She's got a huge engagement rate and she sold less than 200 units. That is
across all categories.
even Trucker Toby is
So
putting
it's
it
like-
together.
If you just applied a little bit of structure to like, because I think that's what annoyed me the most about it is the second half, the editing got tighter and the examples got better. Like, apply that to the first half because I think she's falling in her own trap of she has the following and she has the engagement rate. So if you go in there, it's like if I went into a store going like, I sell shit.
Yeah.
It's just gonna backfire because you feel like you don't have to apply the, I don't know, but
Well, I bet her non-selling videos are very interesting and educational and value
Yeah.
added. Otherwise, she wouldn't have that type of following.
absolutely.
So I think that what's getting conflated is she's trying to leverage her stories in the same way she does to gain her following in order to sell product. And that's just not how it works. Like, that's a whole different beast. And for the first half of the thing, we could cut that all out. I don't need to hear your story about your sister. I don't need to hear this, that, the other. That could be 10 seconds. Went to my
Yeah.
sister's house. She had this thing. All the cheese got stuck. It sucked. So I went and bought this one. Sticks to the counter. That's less than 7 seconds. And I covered the whole first 45 seconds of ground that she set up with. So that's what is, there's the value to be learned. There's the pivot that she can make.
Absolutely. All right, we got a couple more. This is gonna be a little. Who knew cheese graters were gonna make us run long?
Tap the orange
Cheese
card.
graters.
Get
Oh,
yours.
sorry.
Don't miss a double discount on your rotary cheese grater. If you tap the orange card, that's going to unlock a flash sale for you, and it's going to get you that fast and free shipping. So if you've been looking to get one, I would suggest getting it now. I did see that the sale is ending tonight. Comes with multiple different blades, and it suctions to the countertop. Tap the orange card, get yours before the sale's gone forever. Don't miss a double discount on
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not ending tonight. I can get the discount tomorrow. Don't lie to me. Don't shake the product in my face. Don't not demo when it's very obvious that you should be demoing. Don't do any of the things that you just did and do everything the opposite.
Yeah, his page is just wall to wall, same setup, same impact, holding products in front of the camera. Multiple videos with the same product with just slight super difference. So this is just so.
You know what he would do good at? I would like to see him on Whatnot. You know Whatnot?
Yeah.
The auctioneer platform.
You shared it with me. Yeah,
I would like to see him on that.
Because his urgency is good. I mean, his engagement with the camera is good, but it's this kind of thing of like saturation, which this is a person. I don't know if he has Fastamos for his stats, but he has something, because what he is doing is going to trends, shooting 3 or 4 videos that are that short, and just him holding a product, talking about it, and moving on. He probably shoots multiple videos in a day, posts them at like he is focusing on. I mean, I don't know him, but like you can kind of tell with these people, like they are focusing on algorithm maximization, market saturation. So these things. So if you, and hey, it's a valid strategy because like his numbers are not nothing, right? Buckets, car battery. Yeah, buckets, car battery repair tools, watering, and irrigation. 3,000 units sold in the past 28 days with 173.9 thousand followers, but a 0.86% engagement rate. So, yeah, if you play the numbers and do it this way, that's good, fine, and great. But if you take just a little bit more time and structure it, that 3,000 becomes 5. It's like.
Yes,
I mean, maybe we're asking. We are, because like Leonardo over here said, holding himself to his own standard that's impossible to achieve, which is good. It pushes you forward. It makes you better. Like you don't like. I don't imagine you get to run Ironmans unless you are like demanding a standard out of yourself, which same thing for any aspect of life or lifting or anything like that, right? So I lost the point.
The point is
the fuck
this
was I
guy is
talking about?
the point is this guy is doing well, taking pot shots at what the market is saying is popular
Thank you.
right now.
Yes.
And that's all well and good. But if he just cared a tiny bit about each individual product that the market is saying is trending and gave it its own custom tailored look, even just for a second, and thought about how to make that product sing just a little bit at each stage and approached it from that angle, he could very much increase his sales, because now each product is getting in its own microcosm a good amount of sales versus just doing a catch-all on what's trending.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say I'd like to see him on Whatnot is because I could picture him taking 800 units of a mixed bag and being like, price is going down. Here we go. Price is going. Like, he had good patter. He had good energy. He had good urgency. Like, I liked his vibe for that. But if he's not going to sell the product and he's just going to try to ride the wave of a trend and throw something in the camera's face and hope that it sticks, that's like, get him out of here. I don't want it. I'm not here for that.
Yeah, very, very as seen on TV infomercial. Like, this is the modern infomercial, right? Of like, oh, well, I'm gonna use the platform's functions to just like shoot 3 or 4 things, saturate, go, go, go. All right, we got a couple more real quick.
And also, look, I know we all bought this cheese grater recently. We'll get rid of it. This one right here puts all the others to shame. First of all, when you suction it to the cabinet, it's not going anywhere. I about tore down my kitchen island and it didn't move. And also, look at the size of the barrel on this one. It's almost twice the size. The old one actually fits inside of it. And my favorite part is it comes with this little caddy with all these different blade attachments. You can julienne, you can slice, you can wavy slice, and they're so easy to change out. You can just pop them right off and right back on, which makes this so much easier to clean than the other one. The handle on this one actually screws on. The old one I had, the handle would pop off all the time. Also, it's taller, so you can fit a whole bowl under here instead of a plate. Just look at how finely it julienne these carrots. This is going to be so perfect for when I do homemade carrot cake. Also, the top compartment where you feed the vegetables in is bigger. And so I can do like a whole red potato in here at once. And look at this. It makes the perfect little potato chips. I'm going to be doing homemade chips all the time. And the handle is so smooth and easy to turn. It makes it effortless. It saves more time too with that top compartment being bigger. I'm putting a whole pepper in here at once. I need some peppers and onions for a recipe later tonight. So I just figured I'd show you this. And look how finely these are sliced. These are perfect. Here's another whole pepper going in. And as far as onions, I'm probably going to use this every time like we grill burgers or something, because I can never get an onion sliced thinly like I like. I can just never do it. These are perfect. And we've got to shred some cheese, so I can show you that part. Do not buy the shredded cheese at the grocery store. It's absolutely disgusting. There's no better way to do it than this. And like I said, I would have had to cut that block of cheese in half on the old one, but the whole thing fits in here. And look how nothing's clogging up the barrel. Everything comes out. When you want to disassemble it, just push this little button and it slides off. So easy to clean, like I said. And this is actually on a flash sale right now for over half off. So go grab it at the link below or in my showcase. I know we all.
I love her.
Oh man,
That was
so good. That was so
That was
good.
great.
That brought a smile to my face. It was so good.
Absolutely.
First off, the money shot, like we've seen that shot a couple of times in the other videos, but the money shot on the grater, like positioning the camera to like shoot down the barrel like that, she just had that on lock and she did it every single time. And it was mesmerizing. I felt like I was looking into a kaleidoscope of the product that I was about to buy from TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
just so good. And all the like counterpoints in her patter, like, don't buy the grated cheese in the grocery store. It's disgusting. You're going to do it at home just like this. I can never get onion cut thin enough, so it's perfect like this. I just put a whole bell pepper in here. The other one, it would have taken me 3 tries. Like, she just had the counter argument for what the minor objections that are running through people's heads are. She was dispelling them one after the other as she did the value building. And it was just so fucking beautiful.
Yeah, the rhythm was perfect, frankly, and that money shot that Peter's talking about, like, she did it so naturally because, like, if you were using this at home, you would not position it that way. So she was grading in a way that was unnatural to how, like, you would do it at home, but it was oriented for the camera, but also making it look effortless, which shows that forethought and it shows that actual thing. She also is using the platform to her advantage because she is engaged with the camera, demoing the product, but it's a voiceover and it's timed perfectly with what she's doing. So we don't get like the ambient noise of like the thing grating, which can be distracting for misophonics, but it's also not really necessary because the sound doesn't do anything for you. Like it actually
was the-
makes the thing appear easier.
It was one of the first times I think where the voiceover didn't bug me or make me feel disconnected from the
Yeah.
video. Like she did such a good job of watching the video and timing the voiceover to match that it just felt so nice. And you could it was lovely. She did a lovely job.
And she made it completely relatable because as she's grating the cheese, she ate some of it, which like frankly is just human nature. Like I don't have you ever grated cheese and not like had some? Like because the answer is no. And if it is, you're a monster.
Yeah, I don't think I ever have.
Why would you? This is the upsetting part. 849 units in the past 28 days.
That is so upsetting. Does she have a strong following?
1 million.
Jeez,
7%
what-
engagement rate. Her top categories are sponges and scouring pads, power tool accessories, assembly and disassembly tools. So
I mean, I guess you could say that there was a lack of a call to action, like we're missing urgency. Like I don't know where I wouldn't say anything about the demo. The demo was very brilliant, like really well done. I think that you could make an argument for the voiceover, even though I enjoyed
that could
it.
get
I
you
think,
it's
like the voiceover we've said before is always a disassociation from what's happening, and whenever you lower the trust ad, if you will, you lose points, like generally speaking. So if she just says that, if she just records in real time and is speaking the actual words instead of having a voiceover and goes from there, does that improve her numbers? I don't know. If she has, I do believe if I was to think, okay, where's the critique here? She needs a stronger call to action at the end. Like, again, sort of like the bookends are not, they weren't like weak per se, but I think I got so excited about the demo that I was okay, being flippant towards whether or not she had them. But I could see that being a big issue in TikTok marketing is not having that clear CTA at the end. But man, those numbers don't add up for me personally.
no. Well, because she debuted in 2021. She's actually, her new followers are trending down.
What's her top categories?
Sponges and scouring pads, power tool accessories, assembly and disassembly tools. Her total 891.9 thousand GMV for her market overview.
What about on her page? Are there any other videos of the cheese grater, or is this the only one?
That's a good question. Yeah, there's another grater video. There's a red and pink grater video. And like Easter eggs. She's very much a fan of the voiceover.
Yeah. What's the post date for the grater video?
Oh, this is 2024.
Okay. All right. Well, then I don't feel so bad because I'm like,
Okay.
if you posted that in 2024, then you're not making sales on it today. So we're looking at the last 30
These other
days.
ones are 25 at various times.
So
That's interesting. But so this is still one of the top videos. Like when I search this product, this is still one of the top videos and it's 2 years old. Like, okay, maybe those numbers are making more sense.
yeah,
and
because she's just not banking off of them.
Yeah.
I wish we could pull our 2024 numbers and see if our philosophy holds weight or not, because
Yeah.
I would be heartbroken to think that she could have that type of followership with that demo and sell less than 1,000 units in a 30-day period.
Yeah, my analytics, the max range I can look at is 28 days.
That's okay.
Even by
I'm just validated in knowing that she didn't post this recently and that it's not being
exactly. I was in the same boat.
Like,
there's
no.
Well, that's why I'm like, I guess maybe a personalized intro could like maybe help, but if like no, actually the argument's in our favor, because if these other people are recording much more recently and they're at the top and she's 2024 and it's still one of the top trending videos of that, I'm happy. Okay, one more and then we'll do our final video, which I found a good one. Little bit of a tease. Oh wait.
Your kitchen gadget is 71% off and free shipping. This never happens. Oh my gosh. It literally suctions to my countertop. Multiple different attachments. And look how fast it's fixing to grate this entire block of cheese. One of my favorite features is not get stuck in the barrel. It just continues to fall out into the bowl. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. My favorite kitchen gadget.
My KitchenAid rotary thing gets stuck in the barrel. So it's starting to turn me. They're starting to turn me.
No pun intended. Starting to rotary around.
Yeah, I'm coming around.
Yeah. One spin at a time.
I mean, she had good urgency. Only demo
energy.
cheese. I think it's a little, yeah.
I go back to if you're hanging your hat on one food item in some of these products, it's going to be trifling. You're going to be struggling.
Yeah.
I liked her. I liked her energy well enough and her urgency. When you bring that level to the pitch, I think one of the things that we as consumers are subconsciously feeling is you're not always like this. Like, you couldn't possibly always be like this. And so what does that mean? That means you're now being inauthentic. And what does that mean? That means I can't trust you. And so I think people who are trying to do this type of work in any medium, online or in person or wherever, are like, oh, for people to like me and like the product, I have to be really enthusiastic and really excited about myself and the product and being there in front of the customers. But what it does, because of what I just said, is almost the opposite effect, and consumers like get this weird, natural, unexplainable, intangible, like ick factor of like, I can't trust you because you are not being a human being right now.
Yes.
And that is what I felt there, albeit much of what she was doing was fine and great and worked well, like shot wise.
Yeah. The enthusiasm of the product is great. But when you add that like thirsty factor of like, I am actively trying to hold your attention, it's like, why though?
Don't look at me so closely.
I don't trust that people like me because that makes me feel like they have bad taste. Like, that's talking about Leonardo, but that's I was always Raphael.
Would you say you still identify very much as Raphael if you had to look at deep down?
Yeah. It's which is interesting because, you know, especially for autistics, like you can often come across as unemotional, and definitely things that would normally cause a reaction or emotional reaction like just won't even register, but then the things that do cause a reaction cause a disproportionate one, for me anyways. But like peer pressure never made sense to me at all, but other things like completely like, why are you sad? It's like my sock lost his buddy. So like now I have socks that are labeled left and right and I count them before they go in. So to make sure none of them get lost, you know.
That's very sweet.
Well, I don't want him to lose his buddy. They've
Yeah,
been
no, I
working
get it.
together for years.
I- Or you get one bag of socks that are all matching, and then they're all buddies.
But then no, first of all, insane because then they're mixed in with socks that are older and the wear on them is different. And then you're wearing two socks, like one is an older sock and one is a newer sock, so they feel different. That's your system is flawed from the start. But what I do is
So you think you can pitch socks?
don't even fucking get me started. You people don't know shit about tick. Lastly, for her, so yeah, the numbers add up. Sorry, just I gotta wrap this up or my brain won't let it go. Decorative flowers, plants, and fruit, teeth whitening and hair dye, 208 units sold in the past 20 days with 40.6
Yeah.
thousand followers. So yeah, it's
Guys, if you want to see Steven pitch socks next episode, just message us at so you think you can pitch at gmail.com. He will pitch the hell out of socks. You will leave learning more than you've ever known about socks.
I have worn one brand for the past 5 or 6 years.
Do we want to plug the brand? Are you going to advert the brand that you use?
Oh yeah, I don't care. The brand's called Worn. WORN. They're wool socks. But they have like those, I don't know, like the weave and everything is structured. The seam is such that it sits higher up on the toes, so you never get that like sensation of the seam rubbing on the toes the wrong way. And the ones I get have L and R, right, for left and right.
Yeah.
So you can easily keep them together. I recently had to get more, so like now, like the older ones are regulated to gym, and the newer ones are regulated to like going out and stuff. But yeah, they've held up.
Appreciate the organization. My favorite sock brand I've ever worn so far is Bombas.
Okay,
they are.
I've had them.
They're pricey, so I only have a few pairs. I understand that for each pair you purchase, they save children's lives and stuff, which I think is absolutely awesome. I'm just, when you're in the market for socks, there's a price threshold that you're thinking, and like $47 isn't necessarily it all the time.
Yeah, Worn is definitely a pricier brand. But like for those kinds of things, what I typically do is like I look at like Costco, because Costco socks are great. Like if you're okay with standard cotton socks, like I understand that I'm crazy about this and very particular. So like in certain areas that I have to like do these things, I do the math of like how long do Costco socks last, like, and I don't mean Costco as a brand, I mean like your sort of generic run of the mill like cotton socks, fast fashion kind of thing. And if they're wearing out or getting holes in 6 months, then I was like, okay, so if I'm buying these every 6 months, then I'm going to buy these nicer ones. They have to last at least 2 years for it to like make financial sense for me. And the first, when I like made the commitment, which is truly how I thought about it in my mind, is like I need like a whole week of socks based on how I do laundry, and like they have to last 2 years. So like I tracked it and I kept track of it, and they did, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is no need to go anywhere else. Like we found it. Now,
guys, that's just a taste. That's just a taste of the sock pitch that you're gonna get next week. If you write to us that so you think you can pitch at gmail.com, that you want to see Steven pitch socks, he's gonna blow your mind, guys.
And if you want a patch, don't forget.
All
I
the
had to
all
make
the sock math.
I had to make a specific number of patches to get just one
Yeah.
for my hat. So we got
It's looking good though. I love it.
It's a little too tall. It's just a
It-
little too tall, but
It is a little big, but you know what you could do on the next hat that you do, since that hat's
What?
already baked.
oh, trim it.
Well, you could get like a cookie cutter kind of thing that would just trim the corners off of all
Yeah.
the sides and make it like an oval, and go from there.
Yeah, I'll play around with it. Okay.
Anyway,
Before-
what's our surprise?
Before we get out of here, where did
Special
I go?
video. Wait, do we want to wrap up how we feel about cheese graters in general first?
Oh, yeah, that's one of the things we got to do. Okay, are you going to buy it and who are you going to buy it from?
I'm buying it from I'm a Delight. The woman that was
Okay.
wearing the I'm a Delight sweater.
That was our favorite one.
Yeah. I could also see myself maybe buying it from Trucker Toby. He was pretty solid.
If I was in the market for it already, Truck and Toby would work.
Yeah.
But throughout, I was thinking to myself, like, I don't need this. I don't need another thing. Because I have a mandolin that does crinkle cut, all that sort of thing. But if I was gonna buy it, it would be from that same person from I'm a Delight. And now I am kind of actually thinking about it, but I also I don't know. I think I'm gonna like what I'll do is the next time I need to make something, next time I meal prep, which is probably here in a couple days, I will use the mandolin and be like, is this annoying enough that I need to get a thing? So we'll see.
Yeah, I think
If we do-
overall we saw, of the pitches that we saw, I think the ones that were most successful were the ones that were demoing multiple items
Absolutely.
that had good patter. And I think that the product looked like it worked very well. I would pitch this product in a store. I would enjoy pitching this product. It would crush.
I would crush the shit out of this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree.
All right, cool. Cheese graters. Oh boy, here we go.
Back to old school infomercials.
Let's do it.
The tape measure is always a chore. It folds and it bends and it falls on the floor. Those tiny hash marks are so tricky to read. Is that line a fourth, an eighth, or a 16th? And when you stop to make a quick note, it snaps back and you'd better watch out. Yow! Now there's Measurematic, the fast and easy way to measure everything. As you pull out the line, a precise measurement appears on the digital display. No more guesswork. Then lock it. And with the press of a button, that measurement is stored for later. No need to take notes. And because it's a line instead of tape, Measurematic can measure almost any shape, like a right-angle corner when you don't want to waste, or a circular object that could use some new lace. Woodworkers love it because curves are a breeze.
Is
Even
this a
curtains
poem?
and blinds get put up with ease. It's never been easier to find
He's
the right
trying to
box
rewrite
ship
Was the
or
Night
to
Before
measure your
Christmas.
waist for that next shopping trip. And because Measurematic is lightweight and small, you can carry it with you on trips to the mall. Using a tape measure is always
Dude, the rhyming. The
What's
rhyming
the
got
night
me.
before Christmas?
Yeah, and all through the house, I had to measure my things, but all I had was a mouse. Like,
And the
My-
absolute handling of the tape measure of that, like,
oh, so terrible. Yeah,
I'm overwhelmed.
yeah. My tape measure bent. My tape measure bit, and all I could think was, this product is shit. So
Off the dome, Peter. Oh my goodness. Well, that it's like that sonnet is why
Yeah.
you should do that.
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
well-
that was William Shakespeare's, one of his secret sonnets
Lesser
that
known.
never.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
much lesser known.
Before his plays took off, he did have to write, copy
Infomercials.
for
yeah.
products that were.
Could you imagine?
Verily I say unto thee, measure me once. I am in the tree. I'm not good at
It's
Y-
measure
yours
for
was-
measure.
yours
Measure
were
for
better.
measure.
Measure for measure. The original, the first draft of measure
Yeah.
for measure.
Yeah, before you got
So,
the
Bill,
characters all involved.
I like it. I've liked all your stuff, but this is the guy. The guy is measuring things. Like he's actually
Yes.
measuring things.
Isn't that the point? Measure for measure. Isn't that the point?
No. I hear it. I hear what you're saying. Measure for measure. It's in the title. It's just I was thinking more like a tit for tat, right? Like like you take measures to like stop something from happening. So that's where I was thinking the measure for measure was coming from, like a metaphor.
Nope.
Oh, okay,
Just-
great.
just
Well,
no.
so this is a pass from us, but try your luck down at the Globe.
He's like,
okay.
all right, I'll make it about rape.
That took a turn. Okay, that took
I mean,
a turn.
that-
We'll buy it,
that-
but yeah, that took a turn.
That is what measure for measure is about.
I
So.
know.
It's like, you guys
Oh.
don't like my infomercial? Fine.
Fine. Now it's about
You asked for it.
no, Bill. No, we didn't. They called him Bill. Let's see here.
Not Willie.
Yeah,
They
this
didn't
is
call him Willie.
this product though. I think was really good because it's not something you would necessarily think about buying. So the pitching is required to move this product.
I agree.
And we saw good and bad. So this has been a lot of
Alright.
fun, as they always are. Where is my music? There it is.
There we go. Outro
Why are you
time, baby.
starting it over? Well, folks, that's a wrap on another episode of So You Think You Can Pitch. But wait, don't go yet. If you liked what you heard today, hit that subscribe button. And if you subscribe within the next 10 minutes, we'll throw in a brand new episode absolutely free. That's right. Free reviews, free follows, free shares. Operators are standing by. I am Stephen Garrigan. That one's been Peter Roccaforte. And this is So You Think You Can Pitch, where every episode is a limited time offer you can't afford to miss.